Good morning, and it's legit. It's before noon here. This will wrap up right about noon. My intro short is going up right now, and this, oh, I already took it down. You always hurt the ones you love is part of the title here, and I wish the title was something about music, cats, and kittens, because or music, cats, and coffee. We're gonna pay it forward to I wanted to endorse Ange and R's other channels and stuff like that, but I think here's the deal. After dealing with haters, my stuff on this end, right, with Ange, because what the part you don't understand is the part I leave out about the couples. Not any sort of financial thing. I've put it in my head that this deal is a long game, not a short game. I'm not playing the same game as everybody else. But other people, they need, want, and desire. Now, I'm not saying because we haven't seen enough, but I'm going to subscribe right now. The reason I'm here is to apologize because you always hurt the ones you love. And the ones I love got the snide, dickish. I was an a-hole, kind of. I was, snotty. But then it was this great reaction, so it's a dilemma. But you hurt the ones you love because you got to try to take the high road with the haters, weather those storms. And then the people that love you most are the ones it's not that I was trying to lash out at my, two biggest supporters. I was, I was mostly honest. I know they weren't demanding it, but, sometimes you can't make everybody happy at all the times. So I'm dealing with that right now. Now, Ange come across this channel, and we checked out a couple reactions. And I just want to pay it forward. Most of this music looks like it would show up on a playlist. This stuff would fuel our bus all day. Now, this reactor doesn't know I'm doing this. I'm not looking for anything except send some of my bus riders this direction to click that subscribe. And why is that? Reaction video essentials she has listed in the top. Necessary pauses, unnecessary comparisons, many laughs, questions, photo analysis. Wonderful. Spontaneous research, confusion, the fangirling and appreciation. Now, being I'm a ex-D&D playing role play. I mean, anybody watches Sabotage Hall of the Mountain King, I described my COVID experience through conquering the halls of the Mountain King in an epic role-playing adventure. But no one watched it, right? So they don't really realize that's what I was doing. But, oh, shit, yeah. I mean, I made videos all through being sick. Lots of confusion during that shit. My point is I'm not the kind of goofball, so, I mean, I might not be her cup of tea. But we were really impressed, and I don't give no shout outs to nobody because it's like, well, I know how I got here and it's kind of doing my own thing. And when Ange found this, I mean, I would like to see this person blow up because she's letting you know up front. Now decide, does she got good taste in music? Something cool to say? Owns the other parts. I got to respect that. So, music, cats, and coffee right there. I would check it out. Link wherever I can put the link. I'm nicotine, bull squeezins, and contempt for AI. On with the show. So what happened is Metal Crusader and Mike D, and then me being kind of snide to Robert and other Mike, main Mike. Got a lot of mics. And sometimes a mic check, a mic drop, and all kinds of other stuff. It really, really, really is a deal. So there's a conversation going here. I ain't heard none of this yet. Now I'm finally going to get in there because it's all part of the whole. This is why we're going to get some Avatar today, because I like creeping in here and looking at the stuff and going, oh, grab and I set it up before I let you know that I saw it. So then I got to write that whole fun and games thing because I've been really watching some interesting developments on what they call AI, which is actually a big algorithmic program with data samples. It's not like it's conscious. It's not ready to put in. I think Mr. Rogan out there really wants it be ready to put into that robot from Ex Machina. There's the thing. Don't simp for robots. Once again, Futurama. Don't date robots. Don't have sex with vacuum machines. I'm just saying. It's there's a line. Then don't give your sex toys AI. What happens if you piss off your sex toy? Oh, the future is ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I wish the future looked more like music, cats, and coffee, but it doesn't. It looks a lot more like hailing to the apocalypse and wondering how a biased AI could be the first thing on the market. AI gets delivered to the world, and it's literally biased. And they're having to acknowledge it. They got straight up caught. And then it's a good example of where science is only as good as the ideology of the investment body that backs it. And I don't think that's a false claim. Of course, it's for entertainment, and I don't know nothing. But in my alternative reality, it stinks of realism. Truthiness. Before Colbert sold us out with dancing hypodermic needles. So we're moving on. The day looks good. I was going to jump into the comments, but I don't want to get this too long. And I get that, so let's give them a refresh. So, yeah, I was thinking of Templars, and I was trying to think of the Templars. And, hopefully today I'll get that Gigi Delana stuff up. It exists. It's right here. There's 3 of them. But, yeah, I was. Oh, my goodness. I was fanboying. I was 100% fanboying over Gigi. I got totally the shirt, the U.S. symbol, the United States of America on that. I'm going to let it go. I'm just saying, I love my honey bunny, right? So we don't do any simping over here. But I do have respect, admiration, and go, wow. Gigi is something else, stealing my heart. So, I have that in common with music, cats, and coffee. Outside of personal content, which I only watched a couple videos, but I'm doing a reaction to a music reactor.
My reaction videos are pretty much me talking, and every once in a while there's a song playing.
Do you understand why we're here? I think I don't know. In today's world, you're not supposed to do that, right? She says fangirling, so I'm going with she. I think she's wonderful. Got something else in the byline. I meant no disrespect. I'm just saying, I think she rocks. She go give yeah, that's it. I'm trying to give some a little forward. And I'm sorry to my guys for being snippy with them. We're going to go to Money Game 2. Out of respect. I think that Money Game 1 was a great reaction. I think my poor attitude actually paid off in the end. So don't stop being you. Don't stop being who am I? I just pulled up some reactions. Some people wait a long time, and I hate like half of the stuff they send me. But I love they keep sending it. So don't worry about that. We'll all be ourselves, and we get along just fine. We don't have to. None of it would create actual conflict on the bus. I would have never had a pissy attitude do you know how many comments I bet I haven't read? So all I get to do right now is I've been jumping in. I go to my panel. I go to comments. I got Mike from 34 seconds ago, so I start here. Templars of Steel, 30 minutes ago. That's fantastic. I was trying to think of Templars. I really wanted to elaborate on their ability to basically ensure those deliveries from, location to location, and maybe they got too big for their britches, and that's why they were, very weird. Maybe it'll come up again today in Money Game 2 or Thieves Banquet. That'd be cool. But I'm going to leave these. Oh, Kim, I'm sorry. Getting the heart. I added those. Kim is exactly who I was talking about. So Kim has got, there are reactions from Kim that went on Rumble. There are reactions that got done and got the can. And then there's ones that I discovered music that I loved. I have not minced words, and I appreciate Kim's all the suggestions. Sometimes they take a long time to get to. Today's one of those days because they had the birds, which it made me think of something else. I actually thought it made me think of the guitar in Budgie's Parents with the birds. And I don't know why, but I picked it, right? And then I was like, all the other stuff fell into place and it worked out. And I was like, cool, this is good. That's how the lineup comes into place. It started with this Hail to Apocalypse, right? I saw that with the conversation. I just, That's it. I'm done. All right, on with the show. Later.